this gunpowder? Who's been over at my house? Oh, no, wait. I remember I did that a little bit ago. Never mind.
What do you need, Wiggle Wiggle?
I need to purchase something from you.
Do you?
Amber, keep it on the down low.
The fuck do I sell?
Yeah, I will, if
I will.
you do.
Which tunnels are you coming from?
All of them.
I'm coming from me.
He's coming.
From
Oh,
the
Wiggles, bring
Venland.
2 mending books.
Also, the Greylands are finished.
We observed earlier.
I do not need 20 stacks of rockets, so you're going to have to buy
I'm
the
gonna
second
give you 10
book.
diamonds for the other one.
Okay.
I just needed
Imagine
2
not
mending
needing
books.
20 stacks of rockets.
I mean, eventually I will, but
Warren,
not
how many
anytime.
rockets do you have?
A
on hand?
shulker, almost 2 shulkerfuls.
Oh,
I'd like to buy a shulker.
Ah. Oh shit. Okay.
27 diamonds. Fuck, I'll make it 28 now. I'm not gonna pay extra for shulker box Kappa.
No, you pay extra for my shulker box. I'm gonna give you a purple one, the end box. Yes.
Well, I actually want to like name my own. And have it be purple. Put it in my ender chest and have a box of rockets.
comrade,
Good day.
I require to fix my pickaxe.
Oh yeah. Nothing.
This gives me a week of nut privileges, correct?
Correct. I need to set up the thing
Excellent.
so that people can have privileges. Currently, Jesse's membership's probably
Yes,
ran
I'm
out.
gonna pay for mine.
Warren's membership's probably
I'm
ran out.
paying for it today.
I guess you can knock 4 diamonds off that order.
Alright, 23 diamonds. Don't break this chest for a second, Wings. I'm grabbing
What was it
the
doing?
diamonds
Oh, yeah.
that I
Oh,
require.
Oh, yeah, I gotta stand up my shit.
artistic brains, please.
I
Bury
have to
your
do some
nut to me.
organizing, so...
I need to know information.
No.
So wait, it was 27, took
Why
off
is there
4,
a piece of cooked chicken at my house?
23.
Where did I put the god rod? Or sorry, no, the rod father.
The rod
There
father.
he is. Hi, rod
The
father.
rod father simply exudes his rod in whatever direction he wills.
Alright, one, I'm inbound with 23 diamonds.
There's many a gamer moment.
I just realized I've paid for membership
Man's
to a farm I have not
one-owed.
actually seen.
You've
Who
seen it.
one-0'd you before leaving?
In creative.
Bo, did
I
Bo
thought I
1-0
showed you the
you,
code of it.
Shining? Did he like just sauce on you and you weren't like expecting him to be given, like to be receiving a sauce?
Dun 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 dun. Why is there a why is there coal ore on my house?
IQ, I have a question.
There's an answer.
Does it make sense for a smeltables box to be orange?
Sure. Hello, my good sir.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Where do you keep your rocket boxes?
Keep some on his that.
Obviously in my ender chest.
Just please build a 2 blocks tall monument, the Nene. You want me to build you a Nene monument? That's doable. Actually, Sand, how about this? That is your first.
Wait, do you have an
That's your
entrance?
first
give an
thing
entrance.
you do on the
You're
server.
not gonna inspect the inventory to make sure it's full?
It is.
I know. I was just saying, like, shit.
And also
that's
you
a
can
lot
tell,
of
because
trust.
if it says... It displays the first 5 stacks and it says 22 more, so that's 27, so it's full.
Oh shit, yeah, good point. Alright, Wiggles, your turn.
God, you could debate someone so hard, couldn't you, Q?
Yes.
Have just 5 stacks of whatever you're selling them, and then just dirt.
That's true.
Fucking debated.
I need to make lime. So I believe that is much more emerald-esque. Yes.
Hey Q. You wanna sauce your ass cheeks down to ye local slimy hole?
Yeah, 1 second.
Bro, there's gonna
IQ,
be
is
like
it
no
possible
rough
for
stuff
your
for
shulker
Jesse.
box sorting system to be color coded in any way? Is that a feature? That's something that can be arranged?
Not automatically, but if you wanted, you could have. That'd be difficult. That'd be very
Just
difficult.
do a bee
What you
farm.
could have.
Wait,
if
is
you
it
Ben
the
and
only
had-
IQ
thing
already
that's
have a
actually
design.
going in shulkers? Isn't
bee
it
farm.
isn't it pretty much just emeralds?
Yeah, if you just.
Okay,
if when
then I
we,
want
when
all
we
of the
spawn in your
emerald
storage
shulkers to be
boxes.
green.
Yeah, we can just spawn into your
Yes.
storage boxes for you. That's no biggie.
Lime green. All of my emerald boxes I would like to be the
Hughes
green
Zuki.
variety.
Also, Q, when you head
Dun,
head
dun,
down to
dun, dun,
your
dun,
local
dun.
your local slimy zone, can you bring could you bring me some food? Would you please?
Yes.
What color should my box of colors be?
I was about to make a really bad
It
joke,
should
but I don't think I'm
be-
gonna say that.
Shouldn't it be black?
Okay.
It should
Like
be
a
black. It should be
non-color.
What
black.
were you gonna
Black is
say?
a common.
What were you gonna
Black
say?
is all
Stone
colors.
gray or oven gray?
If you combine all colors, you get black. So.
Huh,
Now, what
Jesse?
should my food
I was gonna say neither of
box be
those, so
called? Or be colored?
it's an
Depends
alternate
what food
route.
it is. See, my food box is chicken, so it's orange.
I'm going to be making the beef fillet too, so most of what's in my food box is going
What
to be
about a brown
leftover
shulker box?
fish and beef. I have a brown shulker box for my spruce woods right now. However, it wouldn't be that difficult to just have
just
two
have
brown
two.
boxes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello, Waggles Wiggles.
Hello.
I'm a rocketed man.
Oh, can someone
Well done.
since
Yay.
I'm but I need to buy more rockets from you, Warren. And can I have someone do it for me, and then I'll pay them back? Okay, thanks.
No, after Wiggles buys or gets 10 for amending, I'll have 4 stacks left. So can do.
I'll buy those 4 stacks. If Q, could you pay the man the 4 diamonds, and I pay you 4 diamonds for those?
I'm already at the hole.
Oh,
okay,
hey
that
Amber.
works. Come down and sniff the progress of the whole
Amber,
my whole
Amber,
project.
hey Amber.
Sniff the hole. Sniff the hole, taste the hole.
Did you
Amber,
happen
Amber,
to
hey,
die
Amber.
in one of the nether tunnels with some stone
I-
tools, a map, and an
So
empty
glance in the
I did not
glance
die.
in the downward direction,
bucket? Interesting.
and you will.
And I have no idea whose map this is.
Is that Phantom shit?
Would
Cause
you
I know
like
he
some
died
lunch?
in the nether a fuck ton of times.
Jesse.
Was he using stone tools?
Q's
No, was he?
lunch. Fuck! Thank you for sharing your lunch.
Near
Wait,
the
wait.
death spot,
I took a stack.
there's a furnace in the floor with
That's okay.
no coal
I'm
and
gonna
2
refill it
andesite.
soon,
I need to
too.
make that.
Smelting.
I'm gonna make one of my chests. I'm gonna make one of my shulkers. I pretty much have a base in my ass, so it'll have like everything fully ready to roll
Oops.
to make a.
The mine kappa.
Anyway, so here's this one's, and the one below it is the framework for what needs to go above.
Also, IQ,
Uh-huh.
I have 2
I need
stacks
help
of
figuring
incense,
something
if
out,
you're
and we need to do it in a
interested.
creative copy. If we place, instead of like, okay, so like right here in front of us, down on the bottom floor, would be the man to detect, like to make them horny, to come attack. If we split it up and do them in the intersections, can I get away with only 2 of the fuckers?
You mean 3?
Well,
There's
yeah,
4.
yeah, 3.
There would be 6.
So it'd be
in total.
6 in total for the lower.
Probably.
I'd like to do some testing on that.
I would just do it, cause like you're just gonna lose some corner rates, but doesn't matter.
And then
anyway.
speaking of rates, so this thing uses pumpkins for lighting, because they can still spawn on the pumpkins.
Mhm.
Do I save myself a lot of fucking time and use
Correct.
glowstone? Glowstone will prevent them from spawning
No.
on them. So stick.
No, it's
Okay,
just
pumpkins are a pain in the ass though, because you can't place them on the side of blocks, so they're a pain in the ass.
Oh,
They are a right pain in my balls.
yikes.
Also, considering this isn't a desert and everything up top is going to be clear cut, what do you think about making the walls sandstone, like smooth, like cut sandstone?
Sure.
Sound good? Because that would go well with this blocky texture with this.
Sounds like a play. Yeah, sounds
Okay,
like a
so
play.
there's our plans. Also, look at the fucking amount of men, without even all the layers on. Look at the sheer amount of men.
There are some.
Yeah, you have to be at least 20 blocks away from it too to get men. So they're not spawning constantly. This is just what happens to be here. Hey, buy Elytra and off to the rescue. Give him Elytra and fire rockets. Now loot his dead body. What, Sand? What, a man? Oh, he's doing the Lego City meme. A man has fallen to the slime pit. Start the Elytra rescue.
By the way, so Jesse, this is what I'm thinking for you. Is we go heavy hog on the collection system.
Yeah, cause do you see how many men?
Just I will purchase rockets
eight hopper minecarts.
Oh, you're saying
One
entire
queue.
this? It's not just the whole hog. It's an entire hog's family.
Yeah.
It's the
Just
hog and the hog
the
mother.
you have the long strips of rails, and you have a hopper minecart on each, and each one of those goes to a unloader.
Okay.
And then from there we'll see if how much nut we'll need to keep
Alright.
up with that. I'm guessing from unloader we'll go straight into water streams, and then water elevator to the surface, and then probably shulker box
Okay,
loader.
so if you hop down here further, there's not very many big men right now. There's a few small men, but there's quite a few small men. So this is our offload side.
Here's the pigman farm on negative positive.
What?
Pigman farm.
Trying to find the pigman farm.
Head towards.
Oh, it's towards mine and Ben's
Yeah,
lands.
if you're at the spawn portal, head towards that. It's the first turn.
It's the first left turn.
Okay.
So like, here, this can be where the shulker unloaders live.
You might as well take down this wall.
Take it down for now. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to take
Here,
it down
'cause
anyway.
you're gonna be putting in stone or whatever.
Oh, also, guess what? If you go,
So,
fucking, it's from this side, I thought.
oh,
Yeah,
yoink.
go ham. There's still some in the walls I need to get. I figured we'd get them while we were digging. Like there's some in the ceiling directly above us here too. If you go up this way, which is pretty nifty, there's an entire cave system back here that leads to a mine shaft. Like, so our rails are covered for the most part. I have like 3 stacks of rails. Just to make things look cleaner, instead of using levers.
I have a present for you.
Oh, baby. Oh, Lord.
We can just hide some redstone blocks in the non-bedrock floor
Yeah,
areas.
that's what I did on my farm too.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
There's a creeper in
What
that
sucks
portal.
is the last thing we need to do is do the lower level so we can wipe this fucker out.
So here you need gold for powered rails.
Actually,
There's a supplier of gold in
oh.
town.
you say that, but I don't think you realize how much gold I'm actually sitting on.
Oh, do you the beacon base, or do you have a bunch of
I
gold
have a
yourself?
bunch of gold myself. I've been.
Well, if you need more gold for powered rails, you
I know
find
where you live. Yes.
it. You know where the gold comes from, and it comes from my balls.
It's just stored balls deep. Like it is stored within this man's spheres. And his spheres are booming.
So I take it you are a happy purchaser of a
I'm
beacon.
quite happy. 10 out of 10. Would purchase
It
again
has
if I
served you
needed
well.
another beacon.
Why is there some random raw fish and bones in here?
Why not?
Oh,
Oh,
whoops.
it's
I'm
because
just walking around and receiving levels.
Make a hashtag and share it.
That's
to
because
K
Legos
Poop
in the
Cover will join.
in the water sources that
Join
put out the
cancel
portal,
pack.
sometimes you get a fish spawn. So, and then the fish get yeeted by the sand pushers. So you do get a few
Let's
fishes.
see.
See, look at these rates. There's a big fucker over there behind you.
Yeah, this is pretty nutty. I'm trying to throw these balls at you, but you're covered in soy sauce.
So how do I make the farm go?
Okay.
Flip both levers.
I was the last one who used
Both
it,
And then you
and
switch.
I'm still on the world, so...
The one
Oh,
above
the
and the
ladder.
Yes,
below?
one below first,
Yes, the
preferably.
one below
so-
turns on the trident killers. The ones above turn on.
Make
the
sure you
spawning.
turn on...
The tridents should work because I'm the one who threw them. Yeah, good practice is turn on the trident killers first, because the men come thick and fast.
They come at a steady and hefty pace.
Hefty rate.
They come at a steady and hefty pace.
There's a large amount of death, and I am receiving nary
Okay,
an
so
XP.
Ben was the last one to use it then?
Oh yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah. So, turn off the upper lever, wait for the
I have
pigment to
done
die.
so.
Wait for all the pigment to die, then turn off the bottom lever, then use the levers on each of the chambers, go in, replace the tridents.
Hope to God you don't accidentally
Oh, no,
throw
no,
it
no. Killers.
There's still
into
more men.
a pigman's crotch.
Well, yeah, wait, like, you turn the spawner off, and then you wait for the trident killers to kill the remaining men.
Yes.
Sometimes,
Understood.
yeah. Q, would you want me to put you to? Do you want to do this? Like work on building this thing, or do you have another project?
So I step in, pick up the trident, throw it back in the floor.
Like, do you want
Yeah.
me?
Middle of the floor anywhere.
Do you want me
will
to
do.
crap out the supplies for you to
Um,
start building the sorting system?
No, I want to design it in creative first.
Right. Do you want me to go ahead and pop a creative copy of this then, so we can also fuck with?
Yeah, if I could show you the unloaders, and we can test
Oh,
some...
I already know the unloaders.
Jeez.
I just googled design for an unloader. I'll need you to, like, if you build it, I can say yeah, that's the unloader.
But is it as good and as good and as slim as... Do you remember the unloaders in the flower farm on Yomp? It's those.
I don't remember those, but I looked up minecart unloader, and I built one for Warren's sugarcane farms.
Alright.
Is there supposed to
I
be
believe-
random water just falling from the
Yeah,
sky?
don't worry about that.
I think that's from the portals breaking.
That's
Okay.
from... Yeah, that's... If the server is running a bit laggy, that happens. It doesn't seem to break the string. Either they've made string not break from water, or it's ghost water. One or the other.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna download world.
If there's any, like, if you look up and there's any, like, backup of men, let me know. I might need to fix a sand pusher. That hasn't happened in a while, though.
Jimmy, you want help on how to start research on your Mark II? I don't know how to start the research to get the missiles. You don't need to research to get the missiles on the Mark II.
On the Mark 1
Yeah.
you do, however.
Sand at
I
I
sand.
if you wanna
believe
do
that's
that,
all of
you
my
need to buy
tools.
a bunker.
Bo, you're not
Are
probably
you pleased with the
going to be
speed
able to join this
of
realm.
this?
But
I
okay,
am quite
actually,
pleased.
Wiggles, Elite, you guys are the actually everyone, but
What?
Bo
Yes.
is the 10-year-old that also I'm pretty sure killed Ocean before he left the GTA. Does he allow it on the world?
The answer is no.
Q?
I mean, even if he
We've not
didn't
had
kill Ocean,
We've
we've
not had a good success
very
rate.
bad experiences with younglings.
So
on
what
this
is vote?
server.
Say it. Say your thing.
Nay for now.
Okay.
That would, yeah, I would
Right.
agree with that.
Even if I did say yes,
So let me know when your world's out,
outvoted.
Dressers.
but I would say no as well. So you know.
Ow! Oh! Oh! Pigmen
What
on
have you
hard
done?
have large penises. I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to look through
don't-
the glass and one of them stabbed me for
Don't let
7.5
them-
hearts.
Don't let them touch you. That glass is very important.
Oh!
What the fuck? I started a world and it's updating one of 2 packs before it lets me into the realm, or in the copy of the realm.
Interesting. The real nut strategy is when me and Ben double team the farm. He places down the tridents and holds a looting sword, and then I mend the tools.
I see.
Yeah, Jimmy. What you need though is you need a nightclub and a terabyte, and the upgrade to the terabyte to upgrade the Mark II. So it's hell.
Yeah, big
Oh,
investment.
Restream just sent me a message. Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Hey everyone, this is Jesse1215 on another video of our quit your bullshit. Remember to like and subscribe to win a $20 gift card now into the video. Thank you, Sand. Yeah, well, you may join. You added me, you said, so let me, not this world, because it's just a copy, and then this isn't the peace treaty, this is the copy of the peace treaty.
Wait, who's
Brain.
to join?
He's the one who was turning 15. He is a old-time stream boy, though, so he's Gucci.
Yes.
Is this edge supposed to be slabs?
Yes,
Why is there
Oh, it is,
11
yes.
sand
To
in
let them
these
jump up,
boxes?
to let them jump up.
let them
I
squeeze their
understand.
hogs through.
Alright. Oh, I get to delete my inventory, this is fun.
I love how big your balls are. You just slap the MF and like button on that inventory. Meanwhile, I sort it out and then
There, all my best tools are gone. Gone forever. Alright, let's quickly... I'll build one side. Okay, we need redstone blocks, powered rails, non-powered rails, detector rails, hoppers, switches, like... I guess a building block. I'll use this block.
Also,
And to
Jimmy,
double-check
do
that picture
not
of
say
the
shut the
unloader.
fuck up, leave to Sand. Fucking rude.
Yikes.
And this is why I keep saying that we should not be giving him second chances.
By the way,
All
what,
he does with
Jesse,
it
is
is
there...
become
Yes, Ocean.
bad.
Do you put your half slab, here? And then 3 killing blocks?
Yes.
Is that the... Okay. Cool. Oh, right, I need to put in... How many blocks?
You really need to make these tunnels wider.
Are you
Sprint jumping
going
is
to-
perilous. If you bump off a cobble wrong,
Are you
can be sent
are you
into
just
the
gonna
void.
be doing all powered rails for this one, but then we'll disperse powered and non-powered rails for the other one?
It's up to you.
I have a fuck ton
If
of
it
standard.
were me, I would just do full power
I have a
rails.
fuck ton of standard rails, so I'd like to use them. Cause, you know.
Sure thing, buddy.
Also, here, I'll nut out the staircase. We don't need it in the creative copy. Staircase is an emergency. Oh, Jesus, I need up now. I'll start finagling and swagglins about, can we put a larger PP man in place? Oh, shit. I don't remember the exact composition of how to install a PP man.
I just want to install a PP man.
Involves
Wait, I know
rails
this is
and-
my area.
not
but
rails, no.
What's in the tunnel that goes past my area?
Moose's
Who
area.
lives out there?
It's Moose's zone.
Oh right, I forgot
Forgot about the
that.
great and mighty Moose.
Hasn't he only been there like twice, and I don't even think he dug? Like he seems to have not even used him.
Put good work on that tunnel. He better use it or I'm gonna fucking tickle his fucking...
I mean, he hasn't even like logged on recently.
Well, he says the Minecraft world is dead,
He's
so...
barely even got on Xbox, let alone Minecraft.
What do you think about them apples?
Alright, so these have to be placed in a particular way to get them all to face the right way, it seems. But it's doable.
Yeah. Because they like to turn.
They do like...
See, look, even with us down here, and we're well within 20 blocks of these, we're still getting men from the, like, shattered remains of, like, the beginnings of the rest of it up top. So, like, this is going to be a scrumptious farm. This is going to produce spheres, the likes of which mankind has cannot even begin to, like, perceive. I'm gonna put this in this piece.
Jesse can't even begin to talk about them.
Say what?
Jesse can't even begin to talk about them, they're so mad.
There's so many men. Yeah, what's it? Difficulty. I forget commands sometimes, don't at me.
What are commands?
Difficulty... P. Oh, shit! I hit the delete button. There. Their penises are no more. I sent you a request earlier, but it said nobody is online. I say a pop-up and stream in my name. Okay, then yeah, you've sent me a thing. What the fuck's your... shit, that would be under here. Alerts... Yeah, brain bullets, 99. Yeah, there you are. Sniffed. Fucking favorite time. Boink. You've been boinked. And then if I update it, it should say, yep. This is just a creative copy of the world, so don't expect for anything to, like stay when you do it. But just for gits and shiggles, I want to see that since you're a PP man. That is a no. That is not the person I just invited. Oh yeah, I can do that. I did remove you as a friend, so you can't just join worlds like this. IQ, I'm gonna do something very cruel. Are you still placing those rails down there?
What?
Are you still placing those rails directly below me?
I don't know where you are.
I used that as a marker of where I'm at.
Oh.
Did you see it? Did you see it happen?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to.
He panicked.
Anyway, I'm gonna look up a video on how you're gonna sell nut. Santa's gonna sell nut on the server.
That's pretty hot.
Okay.
Hot, that is.
Sand says, Jesse, when realms get on... He just called me an asshole. When realms get on Minecraft... Yeah, I'll give you 16 buckets and 1 cow. Yeah, that's quite a few buckets, but I can spare that iron.
I
Sounds
have
like a
returned.
Hello.
I was gonna sell nothing but milk. Oh my god, Sand, you should have a milk bar. You should have just a bar. You drink milk and bottles of water.
I would drink at that bar.
He would.
You could probably pay in
Shouldn't do it.
emeralds. Okay, so I need to look up the video on how to make the men simply just furiously horny. Just makes the slime start just creaming.
Naked chicks?
Big iron men.
Oh, iron naked chicks?
I mean, I don't know if is an iron golem a lady or a man. I guess
A vacuum cleaner?
that'll do it.
Oh, heck. That's unfortunate. Didn't realize I already had a man in here. Interesting.
Oh, man.
Sugarcane farm, why must you move so slow?
It's just simply how it do.
I fucking love the farm though. It is this sexy. I need to build 8 more of these.
Bo Duke has
One
said
more,
he's
Max.
unsubbing because I teleported him to like
Oh,
60
no.
like I teleported him like to what Y80 and he fell to the bottom of the pit.
Not unsubbing. Whatever we do.
Also, to be honest, we are an adult-themed channel. You being here, like, maybe YouTube's gonna point at you and go, oh yes, a 10-year-old's watching, therefore his videos are made for children. So.
Yes, children.
Basically, what he's saying is, okay.
I mean, don't want to be an ass, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have brought me no joy in this world. Therefore. Come on, Silent. Just
It's okay, you bring me little joy as well.
make you fill your trousers with joy if you're not careful.
So are you
Who
the
did
one who
that?
won't?
God.
Alright.
Interesting.
Silencio. Or I shall
Oh shit, hello.
peaceful toggle. Which I might do
Lordy
that anyway.
here. Did you teleport him here? I guess you had to have teleported him here. There's no way you survived the fall or...
What?
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to borrow these resources. I'm gonna zuck one of these on the side. Cause like...
Peoples.
By the way, we don't actually build shit
Anyone
in
need
creative, we're
mobs
just
for
doing this for
anything?
scientific purposes.
Do we need what?
Does anyone need mobs for anything?
Depends on the mob.
No.
Would a peaceful toggle be
Oh.
okay?
I'm not even in the world, so yeah, go ham.
Nice. You that's right.
Okay,
Warren's
well.
got his own little button.
Yeah, if weren't...
Oh, do you have to have your own button?
Yeah,
at your
I have
house?
installed a button for him, and on all the other farms I will start installing buttons when anyone requests.
Well, it's not like I can toggle peaceful, you know.
Where the fuck is the,
I kind of needed it.
I'm an idiot. Found it. I'm a goddamn fucking Neanderthal.
Don't say that about yourself, Jesse.
It's just glass panes.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
We sleep well.
One is the tired. I'm not getting offline though. I'm gonna AFK farm the crap out of this tonight.
What, now that everyone's like, ah yes, it's time to purchase.
Well, considering I had a shulker and a half of fireworks, and
Well, you bitch,
after
get
Wiggle
in there.
picks up his 10 and you buy
Get in
4,
there.
I will have none.
Alright, does anyone want to buy Thorns 3? Because I now have a man who does
I mean,
so.
eventually you'd want one, so why not? You have
Orange 3.
you have an excessive amount of men, so I think you...
How much you selling Thorns 3 for?
I don't know yet.
Alright. Q, this is a man in placement.
Amazing.
Sand, you can
Nice,
send Rule 34 Minecraft to me in Discord. I don't give a shit. Send me whatever.
Books currently for sale.
bards.
We have Firepot, Thorns 3, Sharpness, Mending, and that's all.
Sand, oh my god. He will make a bar and sell potions or milk with a different name, and every drink will cost 1 iron. Bar, the mojito, the special nut, 1 diamond. No, just a what a gamer.
If he's doing drinks, he should do potions, because potions are drinks. His drinks
Oh,
can give
shit.
you effects.
He's gonna die.
He should sell nausea.
Is that a
potions.
feature?
We could literally go get drunk.
Fuck yeah.
Speaking of getting drunk, when are we gonna fucking play Red Dead again? Like, that update came out and we kind of just like, Like, I know it
Yeah,
didn't
because
have
the
whatever we
update
wanted,
didn't
but
fix the things that needed to be fixed and didn't add content. Or at least it
I
didn't
want
add
you
much
two to
content.
come back though, because
Oh shit! You know what else I should have
I
looked
bought
up?
that
I should
pass
have.
and now
I should have looked up what the
I also bought that pass.
like that's the only reason I want to go back is just to finish off the pass, then say okay, I'm fucking done until the next update.
Yeah, the problem is the things that give you XP are like broken as heck right now. In the same patch, they nerfed the collector, hunting is now even more broken, and the moonshine business is kind of meh.
here brain.
What do
I'll
you
go ahead
mean
and
they
if
nerfed
you
the
want to design
collector?
anything up top,
With them changing all the
Um,
things.
That's probably fixed now.
I don't know.
No, what's
It
it?
probably would
Game
be.
mode.
Like, they were already fixing it when we stopped playing. So where the fuck's my phone charger? God damn it. I swear to
Whatever.
fuck.
Oh. Amber has perished.
Ah, you suck at Minecraft.
Leave me alone.
That's an L.
You died by a skeleton, you're trash.
She's dealing with the.
Get good.
There was a whole horde
She
of
is
them.
in a snow
Oh,
zone.
pussy.
She has the problem of nothing but angry men with slowness.
Well, do you know it's her fault for building in the snow zone?
I like the snow.
You're trash. You're Canadian. You're supposed to like snow.
Currently snowing outside still.
By the way, when I called her trash, her name is literally trash, so,
Not
fight
gamer.
me. My toe feels weird. I might go swimming tomorrow.
With your broken ass foot.
Yep.
It's gonna.
Water
A
feels good.
mistake, this is.
Nah.
He's gonna die of like foot poisoning. I don't know.
Ah,
Poisoning.
yes. Foot poisoning.
Listen, 5 out of 10 doctors say
Okay, so Vigils.
foot poisoning is not a good way to go.
Yes.
They have fixed it.
What have they fixed?
The collector map.
Hmm.
So collector is good to go again.
Okay.
Ooh. What run is this?
What the fuck is going on here?
Cycle 4.
These are actually annoying to put side by side. Let me see if there's a tileable design.
Oh, that's a feature. I forget iron golems are just pieces of shit that can glitch through walls.
You're just remembering that? Wow, Jesse.
This bitch just sliding.
Yay, so collector options viable again. We need to go to Red Dead and do some collector runs. Besides, I need to get Amber Red Dead and she can join us. Then we have someone to carry to level.
Just.
Alright, I have, let's see, I have 8 mending books for sale, and
One's
a
got Claymon
collection.
too.
Okay. I plan on designing a shop tomorrow. Getting a full-blown shop up and running.
This man got a
That's
shot.
mine.
So,
Yes.
Bagels.
Hey IQ.
Hi, it's me.
Actually, never mind.
Been cucked.
I was going to ask
Okay.
you how much for enough gold to make 2 sets of golden armor, and then I remembered that we have a drowned farm, and it's not that uncommon for zombies to spawn in full gold armor. So, never mind.
You could literally just come to my place and take some gold armor. I don't even use the shit.
This would also be
What
acceptable.
song were you
You
playing?
gotta come over here anyway, so you can trade that mending book for rockets, and then let me buy a mending book.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I need to... let's see, hang on.
Enter the hole, you bitch. No, you don't. In the hole. In the hole. Oh, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch!
Get the goddamn gun.
Forget about it.
I'm gonna beat this fucking dude's ass. There ain't shit you can do about it, is there, little shitlord? Now, you're going to play us properly this time.
Wonder if I can find a Minecraft glitch.
I can't posting a troll guy, yeah. You just use posting a turtle god. Which is the most useful potion, in case you haven't heard.
Guess what? We'll elite. Watch this.
What's that?
This little, this
I don't want to.
slut of an iron golem will go in his fucking hole, and when he does, he just sits there floating like a little bitch. When on the video, he just hogs them down, and he just does it. I wonder if it's these, like, if that fucks with him. That fucks with him. Right. If I remember correctly, then it's like 2. Start the next level, silent, please. So it's like 4 blocks. Yeah, so it'd be like 2, 3, 4, and then. Right. Right, there we go. Now that's officially fucking finished. Do you have to pay realm? I do have to pay for the realm. I can't wait to play with Jesse and beat the F off his house Are you beating off in my house? Or, like, you're breaking my house? That's a nifty design you got there, Chief. Llama. But Llama was...
Not llama.
Llama has been defeated by an adversary none would expect to strike. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
So question.
Answer.
Are you guys quite busy at the moment?
Kind of. What do you need?
I see. Okay. I want to make a shop.
Is everything lagging just for me?
It's...
The server and chat are all lagging for me.
I think it's just you. I don't think I'm having any issues.
Okay, it's just me.
You'd like to build a shop, you said, Wiggles, right?
Yes.
That is, in fact, a feature that is accomplishable. Are you needing help looking for design? 2, 3...
Yeah, I know what's going to be in my shop, but I'm trying to figure out both exterior and interior designs for it.
I see. See, that is very, very doable, Wiggles. Okay, so I have the man attractor. Need more gravel for you to get rid of, Q. Alright, I need to do a test.
I'd love to see what's going on, but it's too fucking laggy.
So, can a shop happen this evening, or should we do that tomorrow?
Shop could, in theory, happen this evening, yes. At least help with designing.
Why the fuck is it all spammy? It's going to be a chest underneath? Oh.
Can you make an iron golem with a jack-o'-lantern? Like a lit one?
No.
This is bedrock. Oh, Ocean found diamonds. If you don't dig them up, someone will come fortune him.
Does not
He
have a
did
silk
not.
pick.
There was none to be had, and he didn't have any diamonds to be able to do, and I did not know what to do. Can I go ahead and encase this side
Let's
wiggle,
see.
or Q? Can I go ahead and encase this side with its death platform?
Yeah.
By the way, brain, just letting you know. I don't know if I've said it, but I'm bad at remembering what I've said and what I haven't said. We don't build shit usually on our, like, we don't, like, ever build shit on our worlds with creative mode, unless it's, like, command block related crap, or it's, like, this is a copy, so it's all testing. Like, when we put this over to the actual world. By the way, I already grabbed the magma necessary to do this. I grabbed 6 stacks of magma plus, like, 2. Wanted to make sure I had extra.
Ooh.
Always have extra for a little spillage.
Alright. Doing a test. A second here.
You're gonna have a little bit of a test right here anyway.
Is Ocean still in chat?
I believe so. I don't know. Here, I should just invite... Here, Ocean...
Alright, these should get unloaded.
There's an invite to Brain. I don't know if you'll be able to accept that invite, but we'll see. I want to see what happens if he tries to accept it, or if he even got it. Because he's on a PlayStation.
Which tunnel goes to Ocean?
The one that is positive. Opposite of your
Positive,
tunnel.
alright.
Direct opposite of yours.
Yep.
R-O-P-Q-R-N-S. Are you going actually online? I just passed you.
Ember has died again. This is unfortunate.
Alright, let's
You
handle
die a lot,
4
Amber.
stacks pretty quickly.
She will be mourned.
Not by me.
Rest in pepperoni
La, 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 la,
slices.
la,
Hey,
la, la,
cute,
la,
guess
la.
what? So my spawner isn't
What?
working.
Oh, good.
Also, hello, Ocean. I believe that the deal that we've all been doing for people who don't have fortune is that you can use one of our fortune picks, but whoever's pick you're using, they get one of the diamonds. But it should
Oh,
like triple the
cute.
amount you get, so it's kind of
Watch.
a win-win.
Man over here
How do I
gets just fucking
how do I
furious.
enter your
Like
dig
here.
pit?
We're only missing like 2 or 3 blocks.
That's good.
And they get
Where
downright
is your
indignant.
dig pit?
And we should see those balls be collected.
Oh, I see your name tag. I'm guessing that means that you are
The
this
balls
way.
have disappeared.
The balls have disappeared to a realm anew.
I have found you. Hello.
What should we do? We've already made 7 slime balls.
Hi. Here.
So if you
This one.
shit out an absolute unit of men.
So if you go
Here,
dig up your diamonds.
Can you
and
execute
then-
this boy over here? This was just
toss me
to show
back
how
a
it
bit.
do.
And
So
a
this man
diamond.
needs to be gone because some of them will be crapped out over here.
No. Just break line of sight.
That's true. They're just hangry.
Ah, the man is big brain. He digs on Y11.
They're escaping. Oh, but they see him. They still see him over here. They're still going an entire hog's worth. I'm wondering if I expand his sniffer zone. Also, this. Some of them hop in there. You just want me to make a fucking of men.
Oh, yeah, I'm just seeing how the unloaders behave. So far, working great. In the actual survival world, I need to remember to back this up a couple more blocks and raise it up another block so that we're out of the way
I
of
got
the
one
rock.
diamond. Thank you kindly. Pleasure doing business with you. I believe that was Ocean's first transaction on the server.
What kind of payload did he
Wait,
get?
heck. How do I leave? I'm not sure, but he got, I think it was 8 ore, so Fortune 3, he should probably have a decent amount by now.
So, Q. The line of sight break
should
didn't
be
actually stop some of them from getting absolutely furious at the man.
I don't know.
How close can they be?
Anyway,
This goes up. There's a mine shaft. This is an interesting, very interesting case system. That's just a wall? Ah, yes.
Okay, yeah. It only misses like 3 blocks on the edges, and if that's an okay loss rate.
that's pretty good.
It's not even a loss rate, it's just bumblefuckery.
Oh, there is iron in the ceiling there.
A rate of bumblefuckery before they
this is not
acquire
good.
line of sight and go fucking mental. Straight.
Another improvement you could do, young Jessers, is... I wasn't blind.
What's the point? I guess I'll wait and I'll see.
Alright, cool. Nope, it's not this way. I'll find your portal one day. Here it is.
Give me
Spawn a bigman. Watch, see, the bigmen were taking a while. Now, why is he swimming? I was not expecting him to swim. Okay, this hasn't worked.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, Jesse. Oh, I know why. It's because the design I saw that used this didn't use attractors. It just used their random pathing.
So they were just random pathing to it.
They didn't try to path closer. They didn't try to path closer, so they didn't swim.
Oh, also, IQ, that's not
Check
going to
that.
be an issue. Look, on the one that we have set up, he's got little stoppies here, so they'll bonk their noggin. So they'll get straight jostled. Here.
But no, we still can't do lava because they'll just try to. The problem is they'll try and
No,
swim up.
watch. They've got the stop. So if a big man gets indignant, look, see his hops are much shorter.
Oh, I see. That increases the bonk rate of fire.
Okay, I think that my time has come for sleep.
Okay, okay.
I would appreciate any assistance and ideas for a nice, clean-looking shop. I'm probably going to have a chest or barrel for each type of book that I'm selling to make
Yep.
pricing easier. So that's pretty much the only like ideas that I have so far.
Also, Q. I need to be up to 20 block. I need to be 20 blocks away from the spawning platforms to make them run. So,
All right. Good night,
good
gentlemen.
night, my
Good night.
gentlest of men. So we're gonna make it higher, I assume, on our world, so we don't have to fuck with that.
Yes.
Okay.
1 block back further and 1 block higher. I just didn't want to rebuild all my shit.
That's
gonna break some
a
stuff
statement I
there.
found.
For ease's sake.
Do I go ahead and... I'm just gonna wipe out the tower for the test version, okay? I'm gonna wipe out the beacon.
That's fine.
IQ, do you wanna make my life easier? Okay.
No. I want to make it more difficult.
Okay,
if
so
anything.
you won't help me remember how the clone command works. Because I remembered how to do it, but then I forget.
No. Don't be silly. Oh wait, no, I could just say it really easy.
I just want to clone the bottom one, because this side's up, not finished. It just needs to be cloned up to the top one's like Y38, I think, and then
Mm-hmm. Can you stand in the opposing corner of this platform?
yeah, I'll stand.
Or do you want this one cloned 'cause half slabs? I guess it doesn't matter,
It
right?
shouldn't matter for the other ones, so yeah, if you want just, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, stand in the
Yeah.
opposing corner, please. The actual opposing corner.
Oh yeah, wrong block.
No, like the entire thing. Like we'll manually finish this one, and then we'll clone the whole thing.
Oh, okay. It is negative 513, 10, and then 383.
So 9. It should be 4 blocks higher, right?
Yeah, because there's a block of 3 air, and then no double thickness.
Oops.
What the fuck happened? Oh, okay. I see what happened.
I beans the next soup.
You did it good. Is my brain exploded from
That's
it,
okay.
like filling in and it having little half slabby things on it, and I was like, what the hell happened to the lighting? Alright, brain. We need to see if we can get brain on the server, because if we can figure out that if we can get actual brain on the server, then we're golden. And they've just like soft released the realms working. 1 block cloned. I'm currently deleting the Wow, you were fast. Oh, you're just gonna reclone the bottom layer, aren't you?
No, I have it set up so that I can just move up each level, so I have to retype it. Instead of retyping what height I'm pasting to, I just move up a
Right.
level. Alright, well you do that. I'm gonna finish this layer.
God damn it. Here's what sucks about pumpkins. Like, there's a hole here, but I can't place it there until I do that.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't that shit? I don't get it, because if you're just gonna let pumpkins, like, free float anyway, why even give them, like, a special little parameter for their placement? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Oh wait, what am I doing? You're filling in...
What are you doing?
Let's go on fucking dumbass mode. 3, 4... Hold up. One, 2, 3, 4... Go.
Good try.
Why are these extra wide? What the fuck happened? Some goofy ass shit's been going on. Wait, what do you mean, good try?
Oh. I was matching them to here, but clearly
Yeah,
that's wrong as well, so I was just crying myself.
Wait, did I fuck? I may have. I don't even fucking know. Also, why are these 5 apart?
I don't fucking know.
Fucking,
I don't know anything.
yeah, that's fine. And then 1, 2, duh, and yeah, that's Gucci. Wait, there's no. Hold up. Something's off here. Here's the start of the chunk. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then there's the edge of the chunk. So why is this shorter? There's something up. There is something up here. Smell.
Oh, these two are wrong. They do there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But now they're too close to the edge. Okay, hold up. Is this one too long? 1, 2, 4, 5. Yep, these are too long.
So you need to go here.
And then... because then it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yep, now we're good. So I was doing this like in this cross pattern, so then you can just do this, dunk dunk, dunk dunk, I think, yeah. So I was doing it. Because why not have a special like rule for pumpkins where they have to like... I am Pumpkin Man.
Pumpkin.
So largest physical like size farm at this point is my farm, but largest complexity wise would be your farm, your golden boy.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, one more side needs... pumpkins... You know what I might do? To make our lives easier, if I'm not a fucking idiot? On the world, what I'll do for the fucking pumpkins is I'll sit there and nerd pull up. So I'll do like 3 blocks pumpkin, 3 blocks pumpkin, 3 blocks pumpkin all the way up.
That'd be good.
Save us a lot of fucking time and bullshit. So there we are. We are now officially golden. See, look how just straight hangry this man is.
How many of these?
All the way up to... Well, I mean, you'll see the top platform when you get there. One more.
Speed. And then just get rid of these blocks in the middle.
So problem is we still won't have full rates. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a torch bombing expedition. I guess in theory would like a command that's just kill all not slime, not minecart. I got a message. Cookies.
Not item.
Send me attachment. I'll wait on watching that for the time being, unless the text means that there's importance. Oh dear God. I see why I said he killed a llama. I came up to the top of the mine shaft to something rather morbid. I can tell. Are you alive?
Getting one dash.
Yo.
I saw that you sent a clip. I didn't watch it yet. What's the clip?
The hell?
Hello?
Say something.
Something.
Oh, great.
I haven't done very much torch bombing. I'm kind of not in the mood for torch bombing. A kill all. My idea of doing just a kill all command would work as well, correct?
Yeah.
Considering if this thing produces as many as I am projecting it will, am I gonna need like some shulker like loader system for storing the mass amount of balls if I overnight this fucking thing?
Potentially.
Cause that thing, you see how many spheres it's producing just existing near us. Actually, yeah, how many spheres is it? I guess those are cheatsy spheres because those are ones that we've obtained through testing. So, like, spawning a bunch of men and say, yeah, yes, now you will die. So that's not reflective of the reads.
Curiouser and curious.
What is?
Jesse.
Yeah?
Come hither
Okay. There's a pack spawn of Enderman.
and witness the power of balls.
Alright, there you are. Maybe we should probably finish the bottom
Come.
level too.
Alright. I'm going to insert some test balls.
Huh.
The balls are excreted.
So these will be very strong zuck to surface.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny.
So both sides will feed into this thick 2x2 item elevator.
Here, I noticed that it's peaceful. Because there's simply too many balls to be trifled with. How would I... Q, how do you do the clone command for doing this? Also, do you need to go one block above and below the block you need to zuck?
No. Since you're copying a one height slice, the Y coordinates be the same. So, what are you gonna want?
I just want to clone that like 4 times. Just
Okay, so what you're gonna want is you're gonna want to clone. What's your opposing corner? Is it here?
Yeah, it's... yeah.
This. So go stand in that corner and do slash clone.
Slash CLO. There's only one command. Now what do I do? Oh, I guess I can just fill in.
Negative 513.
Do I start at yours or start at mine?
No, do mine. Do mine.
5.
Negative 513.
513.
5. 335.
335.
Then do tilde 5 tilde, as in tilde space 5
Tilde.
space tilde.
Space tilde. Oh, tilde. Tilde.
No.
Just 5 for Y.
Tilde space 5 space
Tilde.
tilde.
And then destination.
And then for destination type negative 528.
Negative 528.
5.
28. 5. And then
336.
and just hit the button.
Then hit go. Perfect. Alright, so now all you're gonna do is update that 336 to 352.
352.
Blocks between, yep. And then one more, update that to 368.
Thank you, Kia.
Perfect.
Also, I got a message from Warren. And
Oh, by the way, when we do the collection system in survival, there won't be this hole here because I'll have moved the
There we are.
thing back a block. Or back, I guess I need back 2 more blocks for an extra block of raise. That can all be done in
I
survival.
wanted to hear what you thought of that video I sent you.
I haven't looked at it yet, so I'll go sniff it.
It's when the tank bullshit happened.
Okay, yeah, I do want to see what the fuck actually happened there. Oh yeah, I forgot. These are really fucky about because the northwest rule. Or oh, it's a northeast rule.
I found a spawner.
What?
Found a
What
spawner.
flavor?
Can't fucking tell. I think husk?
I didn't even know those existed.
What's a sand biome? Or is it a skeleton? I don't know, you can tell me. I know it's a skeleton. It's a skeleton.
Tis a boner boy.
It's in a very annoying location. Fly up the storage chute.
How does...
What is what?
Holy shit.
Do you see it?
Yeah, what's in here? Diamond horse armor.
Found it.
And not even a god apple, just a golden apple. That's depressing.
I still can't get over that.
So Q, how did you get these rails to place properly?
Magic. So what you want to do is start from this end, and you want to offset them 1,
What are you building?
and you want to do. Let me do this one.
What are you building?
Are you paying attention?
No, because this is working. Except for what I did there.
Okay. We're building the slime farming creative a bit more.
Mm.
What you want to do is you want to have 2 longer ones. Have the longer one finished.
I see. So that just makes them not be stupid.
It changes the update order. Now see, no, you can't do that. You have to do the longer one first. So then you can place one there. It has to be like that.
Soon we shall have spheres aplenty. Kind of appreciating.
Nice try.
Look, I just placed the carts. That's all I did.
I know.
I just went monkey mode. Can't.
It's just a cart. It's just the man of carts.
Sometimes when you go full monk.
I'm just a cartman, my lord.
Just a noble cartman, my
Placing
lord.
the carts.
I simply place the vehicles. I do not control their destination. Where the hello? Came screaming in from fucking downtown Big Brown, you know.
I do. I am clean-witted,
Clean
as they
with
say.
it. I still need to make Ben a meme. I need to make him the Windex that says clean with it. My spine, it aches. There we go. Now we're set up. Now we're ready for the creamin'. Except for the torching. I still need to do extraordinary torching or just set up a command block that kills everything, but I can set it to kill. Oh, big brain Q. Is there a type category for hostile mobs?
No, I don't think so.
Kill
That would be big brain. If it
That-
existed.
E. Type You can. One of the types is moving block. So your sands and shit. That is one of the things. So, give S kill at E. The question is it easier to just kill the things that we're looking for? Type equals zombie.
Just see why have the minecarts gotten lost? They're just taking their sweet time. What the hell?
Is there more than one state to a power rail? Is it on or off, or is there different like power states?
It's on or off.
Type equals zombie. Do I have to have the equals there, by the way? Can I just do type?
I think I have to
Type
do
equals skeleton, SK. L. E. T. I guess this is a world only going to be used for this farm, isn't it?
most likely.
Then I should just do the type equals... Is it type equals exclamation? Yeah, it's type equals exclamation point. Type equals... Good night, brain. Once there's cross compatibility with realms, then we'll get you on the actual world, and you can actually do shit that actually has a meaning to it. You know what I mean? That like actually has some impact and weight, because this is just design world. Type equals not iron golem. They're fucking underscores. I spelled Iton. I fucking missed the R. Hit T instead.
Missed the R but got the L.
That's pretty much exactly what happened. Iron golem. Type equals not type equals not mine. Type equals not item. Alright, I'm gonna test and see if this command block works. Oh, ain't that a... can you replace the minecarts? Figured
Sure
minecart
can.
would cover the category of minecart, not specifically... What are those labeled as here? Let me see. Let me see what it is.
Is it not hopper minecart, or is it minecart 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, what's the syntax on this fucking nasty bastard? E... Type... Oh, it turns out you actually don't need the thing. Oh, it'll just be hopper underscore minecart.
That's good.
Well, we've learned today, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, just killing rabbits right now is daylight. Oh, it's nighttime.
No.
How's it only killing? No targets.
It's peaceful.
I'm an idiot.
That's okay.
Repeat. It's time for nutting. I should be able to set it back into hard. Oh wait, do I have to reset the lever? Killed slime. You know, that's probably the most important don't kill this. Would probably be the slimes. I thought of all the other ones. I thought of all, like, the ones important for the farm to work, except for the thing where, you know, actually fucking farming. You know, like we would need those to actually survive. Type equals not slime. I big-brained in the wrong direction. I forget, the baby slimes land dead, by the way.
It's good.
Alright, did you replace the minecarts with hoppers now that I'm not gonna kill them with my bad program?
Yes.
I just got sauced by the pistons.
Ooh, the balls zoom. Jesse,
Yeah.
look in the tube. The balls zoom
Guess what I did, IQ?
in a lateral direction.
In my
What did you
first
do?
design, I had this exact system, but I had a maintenance shaft. Now guess where the maintenance shaft was?
Oh no, I saw it. You used the item elevator as the maintenance shaft.
Yeah. Guess what? The door on it for the first one was just a signs to have an air pocket. And it was facing the goddamn dispenser. So I was up at the top and I was like, why did I only get 4 slime balls after running this for an hour?
You mad man.
Went to the bottom. Oh, good night, Amber. I went to the bottom. And there was just like a conglomerate of balls. There was simply...
You absolute mad.
I was so mad at myself. I think I took a picture of it somewhere. It was just like, Elite, I'm a fucking idiot. See, look at these drop rates. Q, rotate, and look through the viewing window to see even without attractors. Also, did you put men over here? They are not zucking. They have stopped. Are they just taking their sweet ass time again? They're not zucking on that side, IQ. They're still sending balls through, but is there just too many that they're all overloaded?
No, they're not. Hold on, I'm gonna stop all the carts and see if ones have lost their cart.
Are the long ones getting stuck?
Where's the cart?
I'm gonna investigate.
Are there carts hiding under there?
No, all the carts are back on this side. The two middle ones just take their sweet fucking time. Are you causing men to create to kill them, or is that
1, 2, 3,
all of the
4,
stations are full?
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I don't know how the fuck.
Go reset
like,
them. Go reset
hold
them,
on.
and I'll watch on this side.
Yeah, you just you watch there and see what the fuck happens. One, 2, 3, 4.
I see that one. I see that one. I do not see either of those yet. I see that one. I see that one. Yep, I see all four. They all four came here. They also zucked up almost all the balls that were here. Is it going too fast for Zuck?
No, that's nothing. Let me launch this other side.
Yeah, Q, look at the sheer amount of sphere.
Seems like all the balls are being zucked now. Should we go see the fruit?
The fruit of our nut.
Our labor. Check out my storage system. That isn't working.
Let me patch this hole so we don't have men sneaking into the underside. We don't need sneaking men in our undersides, do we? Where is it? Is it up top, I assume?
There was some overflow. I forgot to put some lockers.
Q, just from the few seconds we've had this running, we have not spawned any extra balls, right? Since you put the storage system in place.
Correct.
There is a few.
Few.
There,
Just sit here and watch the balls roll in.
and this is without attractors on all of them, by the way, so we're having some loss.
Oh yeah, look at the fucking balls around.
Holy shit!
They are adamant. Yeah, you're
Look,
need,
there's another stack.
I mean, you don't need shulker box loaders, but yeah. Let's remove this trap.
Oh.
Look at those balls. They fucking throttle off the tube so aggressively.
They're Coco Speed Racer balls. They hit the afterburners, so they hit the water. Look at him go. Q. This is astonishing rates, and this is without the fucking attractors.
Yep, Solaris are just working on random pathing at this point. The big man's gonna go.
Look how many are spawning though.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have to consider this is with a completely, like, if we perfectly 100% perfect torch bombed everything.
Yeah.
Which I guess any tunnels connected to this we would
Doable, though.
perfectly torch bomb.
Yeah.
Oh dear Christ, the spheres. Q, this thing has filth. There's just some filth about this spawn. Are more farms like this running the better for like everyone else? Because this would eat up other people's mob cap, wouldn't it? This would consume mob cap.
A little bit.
Oh, you can see the carcasses of fucking rabbits and shit that spawned in just get snapped out of existence.
Yeah.
And so the rabbit's like, oh boy, I can live there. Cue the sheer amount of sphere.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a stopwatch.
Here, I'll just stay here and keep gutting it until you tell me to stop.
Clear, and 3, 2, 1,
Okay.
start.
We have to consider how many little asterisks go on this. The lack of torching and pickling of the ocean. The
I just think that the number's already going to be impressive. So I want to know.
because this is max rates minus the actual min sniffer devices. The attractors.
Yeah.
Do we see any spawning on those far platforms? Oh,
You probably should AFK
yeah.
in the middle.
Go over to the
Oh.
middle. Oh, there they go. Yeah, here they come.
We can put an AFK.
Yeah, do you see them spawning in over there? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll make a little AFK platform right here.
We'll do it in the middle.
Oh, you just make like a little glass platform in the middle.
Actually, no, you don't want that because I would attack the sub chunk now. AFK on the edge. Because the point is that you want these to see skylight, so that we have the lowest sub chunk. We'll do 5 minutes.
So this is gonna be 5-minute run.
Mm-hmm. Just scale it up to hourly.
I think I can dig the idea of gutting the sides and making them all smooth sandstone. I think that's gonna look cool as shit. Because the entire top end is going to be stone.
Yeah.
Smooth stone. Or just sandstone. Because of you guys gutting it. So you're just gonna go and then find a fucking pit of and it's completely smooth sides. That's terrifying. Also get rid of this fucking shitty cobblestone ring I put on the edge of it just to mark out this is the actual boundary of it.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get the sides finished, the little side walls finished, then we'll gut them out. Just look how many men are just on that top surface. Oh my god, Q, come here. Every once in a while, like, you just get to watch the sheer amount of smoke appear from like 50 of the bastards all going off. This is also very dizzying because of all the platforms. They're not on there goes. They have a pretty steady rate of fucking themselves, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see that one just get sauced back up onto his platform?
Yeah, I did.
Big man's about to just go ham. Yeah, there he goes. I'm assuming this farm's gonna get pretty steady, like... This farm's gonna get pretty steady use from you for walls and crap, isn't it? Oh, are we ready for the way in?
Another minute.
Look down. 3 big men, they like pack spawned. They just were like... The barbershop trio came in. This one's pretty stank. Oh shit, we got a man on the stairs. Man on the stairs.
Got a man on the stairs.
Lord, we got a man on the stairs. Oh, he's down. I pulled a bow. Here, I'll get him off the stairs. How do you think we should have an elevation system? Just a separate water chute? Because we don't want very many of those sand launchers on the server. Just so we can all avoid it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the tally is in. I'm gonna quickly do a wee bit of mathy math.
Did you already suck them all up?
I have them in inventory.
Was it impressive?
Yes. So this is gonna
Well, I
be...
want to hear a number, just give me the number.
I'll tell you the numbers in a second. 25 minutes are in 60-12.
What?
2,500.
That's a few spheres.
Because in 5 minutes we got 3 stacks and 17. And 2 raw rabbit.
How the fuck did... Okay, first of all, they had to have spawned on the very fucking edge.
Since it's in the desert, you can get rabbit spawns. You will get rabbit from this in the survival one.
Just randomly receive rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, but this thing is a chonker. I'm a fan of this.
Mhm.
Even if it does not need to be anywhere near this scale,
So
I like that we built it to this scale.
yeah. So keep in mind, by the way, so we're at 2,500 balls per hour. Is 500 lower ingots per hour than the gold farm. So when this thing is fully chonked up with attractors and shit, you're gonna have equal gold rate, basically probably equal or a bit higher slime ball rate than my gold farm has
That's
gold
insane.
rate.
Of course, this thing is a lot larger footprint.
Which is
That's pretty
good.
damn good.
It's a lot simpler though.
I can beat you, bald and nug.
And it doesn't use cheaty mechanics.
Yeah.
Not cheaty, it uses exploitative mechanics. The only thing exploitative about this is it's a specific location that it has to be.
You know it's gonna suck if when they add the Nether
To get
update, if
this
it changes. They
orientation.
won't change where slime chunks are, right? They shouldn't.
No.
Especially if on Bedrock they're baked into like every world shares the same slime chunks. There'd be no reason to fuck with that. This is gonna be a fucking big ol' honkin' cave though. And sorry, I was in a cave. Big ol' honkin' like project, because we don't even have half these little fucking things filled in. So I think I'll do because I'll have to sit there and how do you and Ben have a pumpkin farm up yet?
No.
You could have had a very, very, very profitable time. Because I have to sit here and fucking farm pumpkins for this shit. And it frankly is making me depressed. Because they grow so fucking slow. By the way, is my pumpkin farm, suboptimal? Without going, a manual small patch pumpkin farm. Is mine suboptimal?
Yes.
Okay.
You want the maximum number of growth space around each stem.
Mm.
So you basically want... You don't want them side by side, you want a checkerboard
So you want it...
of stems.
Oh, I see.
Checkerboard of stems and dirt.
That'll just increase the rate at which they zuck.
Because how it works is it creates growth. There's growth attempts which are governed by random ticks. So every plant has a random tick chance of trying to nut out a block. And what it'll do is it'll say, okay, on this tick, congratulations, stem number 3, you've won the lottery. You get to make a growth attempt. Quick, choose a number between 1 and 4. And that determines which direction it's going to try. And if there's a block there that blocks it, attempt fails. It doesn't try another direction. That guy has to wait until he wins the tick lottery again to retry.
Okay.
So and stems will block that. So most of these only have 1.
It's a 1 in 4 chance.
What you have is you have a random tick chance. You basically each stem here either has a half or a quarter of its potential rates. So what you do to maximize pumpkin or melon farm is you have 100% growth chance, basically, by every stem has 4 blocks to grow in each direction, and as soon as one grows, it breaks it using an observer or something, so that other ones in the area don't get their growth attempt blocked by that pumpkin.
Okay, so if we load up the survival world, can you just help me make a little pumpkin thing? So while we're building this, it generates pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we know what we gotta do. We know what a baby's gotta do. Yeah, there's just an orgy of slime in here. Oh, real quick, let's come back down here. Let's make another. Okay, yeah, I've discovered an issue. I think I know why these are small. It's got a fan. So, when I expanded these, because they're normally like this, I'm assuming they're like that for some reason. To prevent the men from getting in it. Oh no. Hello, sir. Sir, we're gonna have to kindly ask you to fuck off. Sir. You're gonna have to.
Let's do a peaceful toggle.
Yeah, we'll just do peaceful toggle while we install them in. The question is, does that actually help any with the rates?
Barely.
Well, here. No. I'm an idiot. Does this actually help any with the detection? No. So then if I nut these out, and I spawn a man here.
Let's see, he's saying. He's got that guy over there. Does this guy have a wider view?
Has standard view, but he's also central.
Oh, right. So, no, I would just go standard view, and then in between chunks.
Standard view in between chunks, because then.
So then the bulk of your spawns are gonna be.
And that would only be 3 per side, so that's cutting 2 golems out.
Mm-hmm. Per layer.
Yeah. Do we wanna? Is it worth, do you think, the iron investment?
If I were you, I would go all the way up. Yeah. You could get the rates of this thing to be insane.
Well, how about this? Let's build one of them up here. Can you just copy pasta them bump bump bump? It won't copy them in though.
It's not the annoying part getting the men in, because they're 3 wide and it's 2.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Do you wanna real quick?
Honestly, I would just build them in style, because like.
No need
So-
to look at the rates now. It's gonna be fucking stupid.
They're gonna be. It's gonna be like 3K, 4K.
Okay, so I forget how many
something in
how
that
many
range.
it takes to do that. To do a full. Because it's 4 of these.
How many? Let's see how much iron this is gonna cost you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers with 6. So 9 times 6
No,
is
each layer,
54.
it's not just each golem does 2 layers. This one's just wacky. This bottom one.
Oh, okay.
So here, let me do the math here
Okay,
because
so
each
then
one needs
it's
to be
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then a glow space. So, and then there's the 3 for the head, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the standing block, then 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then the standing space. That's the kind of pattern for, and then the 3 for them to stand on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Slow down there, Buckaroo. I think,
I don't know if.
and then just leave the top layer.
Shit. Wait, I don't know how top layer.
Will these guys
That's
see?
my question is, did I do this
I
fucky?
don't know.
Do I do a fucky wucky and I'm gonna end up in a forever box?
I mean, we end up in the forever box anyway. So honestly, I would just do it like so. What this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 6 is 30. Times 4 blocks.
Oh, wait, can I big brain this?
That's gonna be 2 stacks of iron blocks.
Do you have the... That was a Bethesda face right there. Oh, my thing's lagging like a fucker.
If you really wanted to cheap out, you could To be honest, me and Ben could just build our iron farm soon.
Okay, it's four men per side plus the bottom boy, so yeah, 5 per side.
Yeah. So, just a little bit over 2 iron blocks.
Ooh, okay, that's not bad.
Does Waggle's place spawn any iron golems?
No, most of them are stored. Most of the men are stored in the nether. However, if he gets his shit squirreled up, it should start crapping out iron golems. If I convince him to start placing more men.
Me and Ben could also build our iron farm.
Because there's nothing saying we can't just pop.
Buy some farmers. Buy some farm from Waggles. Build our iron farm.
Because nothing's stopping me. Because there's a lot of pumpkin get here, and there's a lot of block placing. I could, as we're doing the sides, like if I get some scaffolding from Waggles, go ahead and cut out the holes for these little fuckers to go into.
I would just build the walls in their entirety and then cut out the holes. Because honestly, it's gonna be faster to just put all the sandstone than to like be conscious of where the holes need to be.
So yeah, crap out the sandstone.
So then you just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Get the walls done real fast.
And then I can also take down the beacon and do all that kind of crap tonight. Or not tonight, but... Yeah, jeez, that's a lot of fucking digging.
Yeah, we'll get the walls dug out, then get rid of the beacon. And make sure you mine out the, collection zone.
Yeah. I mean, you saw how I had it pretty well detonated before you even got on there.
Yeah.
So I knew that it was going to take some
Doesn't need that much
space.
space.
But you see how much cave we're going to have to fuck with. Especially because if you go this way, in the cave, like further back in, behind the collection zone, there's a
Yeah.
what's it called? Mine shaft. Yeah,
Shaft.
There's a whole shaft back here.
We're up to like 12 stacks of balls, by the way.
Well, yeah. So this thing, it simply does.
Stank. stanky endeavor.
Redstone at the bottom is the lava leak here. But yeah, this thing is... It's gonna be a fun project. Nowhere near as complex as building the, or nowhere near as time consuming as building that fucking ender thing.
Yeah, the ender should be pretty fast.
Ender is gonna be like a...
You have to dig.
Yeah. With the ender, I'm probably also don't install that locked door. There's no need for it, and that's just a waste of resources. Just...
Yeah. Look at this cheeky
Look
slime
at him.
right here.
Oh, he just dove for it.
Oh, he's gone.
Life wasn't
Gone.
worth living for him anymore. Of the big ones, unless they like spawn on like the bottom 3 layers, they just fucking die. They hit the ground dead. The small ones have no like chance at all unless they spawn on the bottom level, obviously.
Yeah, well they have a half a heart.
Yeah, they get breathed on. They're fucked. So, yeah, this is gonna be great. Do you want to go over to the survival world? What's first step is... Do you want to go ahead and, since there's already slime spawning in here, go ahead and get the collection system, at least a basic bitch version of it. Like, maybe not with the water chute and everything, but just... Actually, we could just go ahead and do the whole collection system. Why wait?
Yeah,
I'll start, go...
maybe not tonight though.
You going to bed here pretty soon? Yeah, 'cause
Let me
it's
at
already...
least. Yeah, I mean you could build the collection system yourself.
I'm tired too.
Really.
If I'm not talking to someone, I'm gonna fall asleep while playing. And, I don't want to do that while... in the midst of slime. So I think I might just save this project for tomorrow. Yeah. We'll crank this out. On the weekend, are you gonna be able to? On the weekends, do you get on earlier?
This weekend, I'm gonna be around.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
The issue is I just have midterms coming up soon, so I'm getting
Yeah.
busier. After next week, I'll be back on more. Midterms will be all
Okay.
done.
But yeah, I'll at least tomorrow I'll probably swindle Wiggles into helping. We'll nut out the walls, replace them with smooth stone, get the rest of the digging done, and place the platforms. Then it's a manual slime farm. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't finish the platforms because that's gonna ramp up the production rate of slimes. I should probably get the collection system in first to give myself a fighting chance at... Actually, no, I think this is one of the projects that, if we're not in peaceful, we're doing it wrong, because we will die just from the sheer amount of big boy slimes that are going to start spawning if we hang out down at the bottom for any amount of time. Like putting in the golems and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let you skedaddle your skadoodle. I'm quite happy with how this project is going.
This frickin' like item launcher is really satisfying.
On my other one, it's a one wide one, so it's not as satisfying as this big fucker. This big fucker's just like... It's amazing. I just thought of something very cruel. Couldn't you trap a mob in a water source thing with the bubbles, and it would live forever because the air... Oh my god, Q, that's perfect for the SCP facility. We could store some mobs in the bubble chute, like things. They look like they're in like...
Ooh.
in like storage.
Stasis chambers. I love to see the fucking flurry of
Yeah,
balls.
every once in a while it's just like, it's ball o'clock. And...
When both sides of one collection system activation.
Just
Yeah, just a little spurt like that. Where's a big spurt? A big spurt. There's a big spurt.
Here, I'm gonna make a fucking massive spray for us to enjoy.
Just spawn a bunch of dudes.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Spawn the men. Spawn the men. Get a man. A man.
They're hacking crap. I think we've got enough men.
Quickly. The ball fondler.
Ball fondler. We are like Batman and Robin of Redstone on this world. We just make shit up. Q, I think we overdid it. Look out amongst the men.
No. I don't know what you're talking
Here
about.
comes the first load.
This one's gonna come.
It's a steady
yes.
stream. That is a flurry of spheres. Oh, they're dancing. They're just,
You know what
they're
I
just
should do? Hold
they're just
on.
dancing it out.
This needs to happen.
Q, I'm gonna do this. Q, I have quite a few balls in my inventory. You've simply...
Where are the fucking minecarts?
They appear every once in a while. I think they're gonna little... There's one. There's two. Where are the ones in the alternate paths?
I have no idea. I have to get stuck somehow. The other ones like activate them or something. Something weird goes on.
There goes the alternate. Yeah. It's like... Wait, no, those were the original two. Hold up. Here comes another one of the... Here comes one of the Land of the Misfit carts. Here they come. Are these going so far they're like leaving cart render range? So when we stand over here, they have brain farts as to where they need to go. This is the maintenance shaft. Oh, do they tag team the one cart? No, now they're all going just hunky dory. Yeah, now they're just booling.
Peculiar. Alright, okay, we've solved the backlash. Do we have balls? Alright, Jesse. Just saying to reactivate the flow.
You should have just locked them. That would have been a feature.
The balls. Oh, Jesse.
Look at it. It's like a helix shape. Oh, that's jazzin'. Those are some funky tunes, Q. Q, we need to make a mixtape of this. Put this with some bass behind it? Fuck yeah. Now it's just going cute. Wonder if our system up top's backed up by now. What's it look like up top with them like doing the whole swan dive up?
Oh god, yeah. Quickly before the flow ends.
I can't go quickly. Holy shit. It looked like salmon going upriver.
They having a party.
Astonishing rates.
They're rocking it with their... Jesus.
Does this require... Could
Still
this
nothing down
could
here.
this be improved with, instead of using this many hoppers, doing one of your faster than hoppers offloader systems? But we're never gonna it's never gonna face an influx this hard, or so we think.
No. This is extremely future-proof. Like, the unloading system down here is extremely future-proof. And also, yes, I'm gonna use... probably a double speed. I can probably do a double speed hopper loader. Or a chopper loader. I think it's currently working through the extras that you put in on that side.
I know yeah. This one has another stack left in it. Oh, now we got just a single, like when the song slows down. Q, we have a backup again. Look out over the sea of spheres.
I think they're just out of view distance. So when you're AFKing in the middle, that shouldn't be a problem. It's just because we're
Oh
on
god,
this
that
side.
means these on
It
this
wasn't a
side is
problem when
going to
we
be an
ran it for
issue
5
then,
minutes.
because you're AFKing on one side.
Mm,
No, because they won't be 64 blocks away. They'll be like what? They'll be...
yeah, that's the issue. Is it's the length of the buoy.
We couldn't really get much longer,
It's
could we?
fine.
I mean, if we lucked into a 5 long one, but that's no.
You'd at that point you'd have to have. You can't go longer. You could go more off to the sides. Like if you had a one chunk space. Imagine you had a one chunk grace area and then another four.
Oh shit! Dear God.
You could like have the middle collection area shared. That would be stonk-ass.
That would be terrifying, IQ. Gaming.
Too powerful for any mortal.
This is
to handle.
gaming.
I
This
agree.
is stonky. Just.
I miss the schloops.
Oh, Q, big brain. Spawn them on the wall. I've created a
God.
backlog of men.
Okay, the rates are
Frame,
hurting.
the frames, they ache. If I just put 2 redstone blocks on the top of these, will it cut the signal then? Because it'll lock the hoppers.
Yeah.
Alright, Q, I have locked the hoppers.
Good.
This thing could handle World War slime.
Good.
It would simply vacuum up the corpses. They're just going for it. This is gonna be stanky. Is there any way other than adding the attractors to increase the rates of this thing? The torch bombing and the adding of attractors.
No. That's basically gonna be your top end.
That's peak performance. That's what max peak male performance looks like.
Yeah.
Look how the minecarts are keeping up. When they're actually rendered in, the minecarts are keeping up.
Yeah, the collection system is not flawed.
It's just the render distance issues. This farm will work well. Good night. Hope you sleep well. And look, there's even more dudes coming from down, from up above. Like, every once in a while you see them appear and die. So our bulk ones accept all these little shits who successfully learned the way. I think we have enough rates. We have enough to simply sniff. Alright, you take down that side, I'll take down this side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You do think this thing will need a shulker loader just due to the sheer volume?
No, the shulker loader. The shulker loader is honestly your choice at this point because it's never gonna have this much backup.
Right, but if I'm AFKing it overnight and it gives 2,000 balls, I could just add another chest and that should fill any.
Well, a single hopper can move 9,000 items per hour. So, a farm that produces less than 9,000 won't need it.
Wait, you mean moves or like I'm talking just pure storage?
Oh well, you can make a massive chest wall and keep up. But yeah, in terms of storage, you could easily do a shulker box system. You could never make a slime farm powerful. The only slime farm powerful enough that needs a bigger collection system is Psycraft. What they did was they had 50 slime chunks that would put all their slimes into the nether, and then they would be moved in the nether to one central output. Like they would all be teleported into one nether portal. Like they would come out in the nether from one portal, so it literally looks like a fountain. Imagine this thing times a lot.
Why didn't we build one of those? No, that I already have the pit dug and everything. I wanted.
Because it had like it's too much. It has 42,000 slime balls an hour, Jesse.
IQ.
Jesse,
We
42,000.
need them, IQ.
Hold on, I need to link you.
IQ, we need them.
Psycraft slime farm.
I want to build flying machines, IQ. I need them.
Sorry. I misspoke. Which farm? The 42,000 is a different farm. Jesse. I'm sorry that I have messed up the number this hard.
Is it the order of magnitude off in the other direction?
330,000.
130,000? Holy shit!
No, Jesse, you misheard me. 330,000.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Hold on.
Q, I need them! I need the spheres!
I will link you. I will link you the video.
Q, can we have both? Game gamers. Shiny just said gamers.
I hope I read that number right. Yeah, I did read that number right. It's not 33,000. It's definitely 330,000. So let me try and find the timestamp. Unless you just want to watch the whole thing, but I'll try and find you the timestamp of the fountain.
IQ. IQ, you've lit a fire within me. How easy is it to build like a small portal igniter and
Go to like 14 minutes in that video I sent
Okay.
you.
IQ,
Okay, sorry, 15 minutes.
can we do both?
What do you mean both?
We already dug the pit here. So, this is like the one we do just because this one's functional and it gives us decent rates and it doesn't kill people or the server when it runs. But since we're go big or go home, my very Q-shaped friend.
You need 2 people to AFK.
That's true, but it's like the Guardian farm, isn't it? It's pretty much the Guardian farm but slimes.
Yeah. Also, have you gone... Sorry, go like 15:30 in the video. I beg of you. I need to hear your reaction before I go to bed. And then watch the rest of the video, because one of their coolest farms. They have a computer that calculates their percentage storage, and how many balls they currently have in their storage in millions.
Oh my god, they have a full-on computer for it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm at 1513. I like the design they did for it too.
Yes, that's in the nether.
I saw a glance of the fountain. Holy fuck!
This is what Psycraft does. You should watch Ilmango's Psycraft series. It's, like, hyper mega technical. And they do shit.
IQ. IQ.
So, that thing, do you want to know what storage system they use for
What?
that? So, each slice, so that's a square, that's about a 20 by 20 box at the bottom of magma blocks. So each one of those lines is 2 hopper minecarts, each feeding into 2 shulker box loaders. So that thing has 40 shulker box loaders handling those items.
It needs it.
And they fill a shulker. So every minute they get like 40 shulker boxes. It pumps out 40 full shulker boxes in a couple
IQ.
minutes, basically.
IQ,
Yeah.
did I ever tell you that I love you? And
Yes.
and I have a mighty need. IQ, I have needs, and you simply are trying to cuck me of my needs. What I need is 330,000 slime balls an hour. IQ. I need
Balls.
these balls in my life, IQ. And you simply tried to gag me.
That's on Java,
Yeah.
so
I don't. Let's not do it tonight, cause I'm tired and you're tired.
we can do some testing about using the golems to bait them into nether portals.
Yeah.
We could see if it makes a difference on an implementation of this scale. The one issue is it needs to be a very different setup, because you can't have the drops near the side. You need to have nether portals, large nether portals, with baitermen on every side. And then in the nether you would have one output.
So
portal.
could
That
we,
work.
in theory, convert this?
Yes. You could convert this into another.
The problem is this thing is too close to spawn.
However, you will lose practicality.
There isn't. obviously the reason why I said both is this one's really fucking close to spawn. I mean, look at our coordinates.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's practical to turn this one into that. However, if we show that to Wiggles and we show that to other people, I don't want it to sell the balls. I mean, obviously this thing will produce any amount of balls that we would need ever. Like, this thing's already, look at it going just with us hanging out down here. Too close for them to spawn down here, by the way. So
Yes.
this is already
So, please keep in mind that that farm has, like, so many slime chunks connected to it.
yeah.
What they did is, you remember the hole that Transporter and I dug?
Mhm.
Everyone dug. So that is a perimeter that is everything within despawn range. And what they do is they dug a quad perimeter, I believe, or a triple perimeter or something. So basically they have either a square or a triangle of bot accounts that sit in AFK this perimeter.
Mhm.
And it isn't a just a mob despawn range perimeter, it's a render distance perimeter. So none of these accounts can see land in any direction.
That's terrifying.
And that area that they chose was, since it's randomly generated on, it's the highest density slime chunk large area they could find. So they have somewhere between like 30 to 50 slime chunks all rigged up to that nether portal.
Sweet.
So 3 accounts, a nether loading grid to load the other side, and 40 shulker box loaders.
But IQ.
And that's how you handle 330,000. I would love to do it. However, they also have like 12 people that did it, and it took them, I think it took them like a year of off and on working on it.
IQ.
Yes.
Those are problems for mere mortal men.
I like how you're calling the most advanced Minecraft server with the smartest minds in Minecraft, Psycraft, mortal men.
No. I'm saying the problems you presented are problems that are for mere mortal men. They have surpassed that threshold. And IQ, there's only one way for us to ascend. And it's 330,000
It's true.
slime balls an hour. That Elite, this is how we prove our worth to Shulky. Give him reason to live.
Shulky would be approved.
Shulky would simply be nutting.
Would you like to know how many witch farms they have?
It's probably terrifying.
32 huts.
How did they get that many?
So most of them, they have one quad and then a bunch of double perimeters of huts. The furthest one's like 40,000 blocks from spawn, and they're all hooked up through the nether. So all the items are sent to one central storage location.
Mm-hmm. Yet again, IQ.
We can't do that. We can't make chunk loading grids. And our server couldn't handle chunk loading grids.
Can we make smaller ones?
The problem is, it's going smaller scale than them means that things they do aren't necessary. The only reason they have to do things they do is because they do it on the scale. When you go smaller than that, it becomes redundant. Such as, I'm not positive that using because this farm, the only reason that it would increase the rates to use a nether side would be if if the amount of spawning spaces we had were filling the mob cap. You feel me? The natural spawning rate of these 4 chunks is not going to be enough to fill the slime cap. If it was, then moving to the nether to free it up faster would be more efficient. But our killing method is already fast enough, and our spawning spaces are relatively low compared to the scale that I've just foolishly showed you.
No, you got me.
So I don't even think the nether side would be practical with us. Unless we dug a perimeter and put like 10 slime farms in it, which I would not be opposed to doing. But I'm just saying it's gonna take a few months to dig that perimeter.
IQ. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open a little. We're gonna go to the creative world. I'm gonna make a book. Label it Far Off Projects. That's gonna be number.
This is the kind of thing that when I say I want this server to be one of the last servers we have, is so that we can do projects like that in the far future.
Also, we're gonna have.
Because the best way to do that would to not be to dig it, would be to TNT the fuck out of it.
You could. Okay, so are you gonna be making not for rockets, like, because you could make a trade pact with Warren that you will be making gunpowder, not for rockets, but for flying machines to be digging perimeters for explosives. We get everyone on the server. We dig the corners of these perimeters, like a chunklet of the corners, or we just tell them.
Yeah, you dig the
dig
edge.
the edge. Then we put it at a Y11. We sound the bell.
But we would go and get all the diamonds.
Sound
first.
the alarms. Have everyone.
Then we would blow
literally,
the fuck out
because
of
at
it.
this point diamonds are not necessary in our world. We sound the and it's, if you find the diamonds, they're yours. But you have to dig Y11. You have to gut Y11, and then you're Gucci. Gamers are gaming on a gamer game. That's Shining. That's what we're talking about. We are going to be gaming it up.
Yes.
So this would be, obviously for the farms of that scale, this would be the slime farm that we are selling off of. That would be the slime farm we flex with.
I think at the point where we are making farms that big, I think that our server has evolved back to communism. I feel like that is a thing that will happen. Because we will have too many resources to justify selling. Like, hi, I have 3 million slime balls. 1 diamond a stack, please.
At that point,
and you're just like,
it'd be 1 diamond a shulker. It'd be 1 diamond 10 shulkers.
Yeah. There will be a point where we will have such an abundance of these resources that we won't be able to sell them.
because there's the whole supply and demand. The supply will be so massive.
Yes. The supply is steadily increasing on everything that we build. And then at that point, when we're pure communism, once again, and it's point we're forced communism.
We will revert back.
Capitalism fails because everyone has too much stuff. Then we dig big holes and we make. We go for.
We're no longer going for money. We're going for inches.
We could test this in creative because we can yeet out a large perimeter with commands.
Yeah, you could literally set like the kind of command where it's like clear
And
25.
We can copy paste entire slime farms.
Yeah.
We could yeet that out in a couple days' work, and we could test and see how high we can get the rates to go. We'll need to do some looking for what the highest density slime chunk
And
area
that would be
is.
me and you going onto the slime finder, and just going in opposite directions.
Yes. Yeah, well, we would need to sort out what the maximum size would be, and then we need to basically imagine we have this square. This is our range in which slimes will spawn for people, and then we need to find where that square has the most green in it, and in the best orientations, because honestly the best would be, we don't want boxes, we want like lines, like this thing is, lines and dots.
Yeah. And we just start.
Anyway,
Yeah. So that's a big plan.
I think it's time for me.
I think how about this? Wait, I know you can make a collaboration. Actually, just make we'll make another Discord chat, far off plans. And we'll just throw any farm or overall base ideas that belong in another era.
Yeah, and like in the future, like fuck it, let's build a scale, one-for-one replication of our home fucking town.
Yeah.
Or New York.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That would be
like aesthetic shit. Like let's build fucking.
Let's build an accurate aircraft carrier.
I don't know. Let's build a. Yo, Jesse, I've just thought of something.
Lay it on me.
Go into the end. Find the biggest void area you can. And build a fucking Death Star.
To scale?
Okay, we need to do that. Waggles will nut. We'll like void to sky limit. Sphere. Like, okay, no, this needs. I've just had my favorite idea.
Yeah.
This needs to happen because Waggles will nut. Waggles like Star Wars, and I like Star Wars. We're gonna build a fucking.
And if we're
Death
okay,
Star.
let's be honest.
What would that be? That would be a 256 by 256 sphere.
Yeah. So figure out what that would be to scale. What scale we'd be working off of.
Well, we'll scale the interior based on people as best we can.
Yeah, we won't be going for actual Death Star specifications, but I'm talking the outside.
Like, we'll have to tweak it a little bit because, like, the band in the middle where all the hangars are would have to be bigger in order for us to be able to use that. But with 256 blocks, that'd be you can make it look pretty cool.
You can make it look pretty accurate. We could also use our spawning things. We could use command blocks to make it. If you fire the Death Star laser, it just like appears a beam of like slime blocks out into the distance.
Hold on. Things for future plans channel.
Because there's the upcoming features channel.
Operation Mega Slime and MF Death Star.
Because here's the thing, Q. If we're building something that big, I say we have it flanked with Star Destroyers.
Oh fuck yeah, I built a fucking Star Destroyer. Oh fucking yeah, I built a Star Destroyer, fuck yeah.
Bitch, we're building a Star Destroyer.
Bitch, we're gonna build a MF Star Destroyer.
On the ground nearby, we need to make a little Yoda hut for me to sit in and make my Yoda voice from Death Star, yes.
Just turn the end into a fucking Star
Museum.
Wars diorama.
We could make Starkiller Base too if we wanted to do sequel shit, but why?
Oh god.
Why just make a
Why when you could just build a Death
Death
Star?
Star? No, Q. Listen here.
Right.
Listen to them pretty little horns to me. We make a Death Star 1,
Okay.
but we also need to make a Death Star 2 with all the framework exposed and shit.
Fuck. I honestly would probably prefer a Death Star 1.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Less AIDS design.
Less Ada's design actually looks
And
cooler.
also look cooler
yeah.
in my opinion.
What's some other stupid craft from Death Star? On the ground nearby, we could put an AT-AT. What are some other freakishly large buildings from like sci-fi or something that we would want?
Well, we're gonna build Darth Vader's castle for the Chicken Lord himself.
Yeah.
Herself.
Darth Shieling.
So that could be
It's gonna
pretty
be
big.
huge. It's gonna be a fucking chonker. The Doof Tower is
Huge.
gonna be quite large.
Yeah. Hopefully Waggles goes monk has scale with
My
it.
SCP facility is going to be a terrifying creation, not just because of size. You're not going to tell the size because it's just a mountain that has been gutted on the inside for building for
Mhm.
rooms, but the terror because I want all the natural mobs. Like if we're making if I'm making a villager that teleports behind you and fucking throws potatoes at you or some stupid shit like that, then whatever. I'm gonna summon a villager for that. But like, remember I showed you flying a shulker with a boat?
Yeah.
Can a shulker go through an end portal or end?
Yeah, you can get them out.
So I'm gonna have to get a shulker home because I want to get all mobs that feasibly we can technically get them to the base. We can. So that's going to be a terrifying project, just getting them there. Just getting all the shit into that facility. So that's going to be a whole fucking thing. What are some other terrifying projects? You and Ben's projects are already pretty fucking spooky, but do you have any absolutely freakishly sized?
Beyond that, no. I mean, we're turning a rather large island into 100%. Every square foot of it is going to be industrial farms, skyscrapers, and shit.
So that's pretty cool.
It's all made of Crete.
Crete. Bish, we need in Crete. Do you want to still... It's gonna look small beans in comparison to the rest of it, but we still want to build Musa yacht. Like, we're building that giant dock thing. We need to build ships for it, such as a battleship and...
Yeah, me and building a port at our place too.
You know, it'd be cool because...
So we're gonna build a container ship at our place, and maybe another container ship at the main dock. It'd be like, we're delivering piles of cum.
You know, it'd be cool. Making them... You couldn't build it with the nether. We could build them with command blocks, but make teleporters, so to speak, with the ships. You're going to different ports. But yet again, this is going to be like post-communism part 2 shit for that.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's not going to fucking matter if you
air
sauce yourself a few 100,000 blocks in one direction, because we're overdoing things like normal. We've evolved. But yeah, I'm finna let you sleep, and I want to sleep as well. But I think we have our work cut out for us, don't we, Q? And not in a bad way. I think this is some monkey ass idea. I'm trying to think. If you think of any other, what are some? I'm trying to think of some other freakishly large constructions that we could build.
Let's build Canada.
Oh my god. Find a large enough snow area.
We have one, you fucking kidding me?
That one to spawn is pretty ridiculous.
Right off a spawn. Fucking spin. Left for Canada. Right for not Canada.
Right behind spawn, there's just a border crossing thing. There's just a fucking checkpoint. We have a villager there. We have a villager there, and we have a command block set up. If you get close enough, he's like, "Hey, what did? Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
Business or pleasure?"
Hey, trying to go for a rip in Canada? Eh?
Yeah. Can we set a randomizer? Oh my god, Q, we need to make NPCs in our world. We just need to make randomizers, like 4 or 5 different quotes in it, and it picks one, and it like cuts off the circuit until...
Fuck it, let's make a redstone Tamagotchi.
Yeah, put that in the far-flung things, because we're building a fucking casino, IQ.
I remember that.
By the way, the top end of this is overflowed.
It's true.
It is simply ball.
Balls. I'm gonna look at the balls and then go to sleep with the balls in my
Put
mind.
the balls within. Your think sphere.
Balls remain in the center of my think sphere.
Yeah, let's build a Tamagotchi. That would be cool though. Can you imagine like if we put the
Balls.
output to it somewhere like within access to the world? So like explain what's going on here.
Death.
Oh, there's a command
Soul
block
sand
running.
kills villagers. No, soul sand kills villagers.
It reminds them of themselves. they see
All
their
they
own
see-
mortality.
All they see is themselves in the
They
soul.
see their own mortality face in front of them. They simply cannot handle it. I was like, what the?
Yikers.
So I should be able to do that now.
One would think. He simply exists.
I don't know if I like the way that looks.
He's wait, Jesse. My final gift for sleep.
Hmm.
That was because I was thinking. I now escape my failure.
So what I need to do is I need to make it taller so like the soul sand's kind of obstructed.
Yeah. We apply. Alright. Good day, my sir.
Good day, my lord and savior Q. My lord. Okay, so we got all this shit designed. I must sleep as well. We've made many a decision for our future that are terrifying. Ocean, I'm assuming you're gonna be down to clown some of those. Will you help us dig and build massive pits? I'm joining the Discord. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I must sleep. May you all sleep well as well. Good night.